This just came out of my scalp at the top of my head. Right on top of my head where the back and the front come together, right at the tip of my head, there is a sore that's been there forever. It's my video. Here's my tattoo. Right here. This is my video. This came out of my head. While in the car today, something came out of my eyebrow that was as big as this was and was like a thorn, hurting. Every time I put my glasses on, I felt pain. Today I went to scratch my eyebrow and it went out of my eyebrow and into my eye, and I had to get it from my eye. When I got it from my eye, it was, I don't know what it was, but it was awful. And it's hard to believe that things are becoming this big, and I'm still trying to explain and get help. You can't see that. Whatever the hair, you can't see that with the eye. My eyes are not looking at a hair. It's hard to even see where I'm at right now. I'm actually leaning on something to not, so that the camera is still, and it doesn't matter if I lean on something or use, I can't stop my hands from shaking anymore. They shake all the time. You'd think they would shake because this is so horrific and scary, but this is normal. I've seen this before, so this doesn't scare me. What scares me is the fact that my daughter and I aren't getting medical help, and there is a real medical condition here that needs to be treated. And I don't know why we can't get help.
You're gonna make me believe that you belong up there, that you own that thing, and that nobody's gonna take it from you. That's the way it works. You want to show me something? Show me that.
All right. Which number do you want to see? I know every single one of them.
You know every single number.
Which one do you want to see?
Wagon wheel number 2C.
I mean, I can show you how tiny this is. To give you an idea, it's not as big as you might think it is. This came out of my scalp. It's very tiny, but it was causing me to have a headache, like it always has. And there's my pinky. So, I mean, it's big enough to see, but it's not that big. And to the naked eye, it even looks like a hair with a scab. A beard stubble hair, a hair that's just growing out of your skin with a scab. That's about how big this is. Only it's not a scab. Whatever a scab is. I didn't even notice all the changes, but it's changed. Wow. They're happening right in front of me, and it's hard to even see the changes because there's so many different things to look at. On this tiny thing, there's so many different things to look at. That's scary.
You know, you were off the whole last half.
Oh, come on, Ted. Come on. I'll practice till I bleed. I know I can do it.
Yeah, we have better chances. Say thank you very much.
You just give me a chance. I swear to God I won't disappoint you. Did anybody ever give you a shot in life? Please. I want this so bad. Just give me a chance.
All right, God. You got the job.
You can tell me what you see. I'm not going to tell anybody what I see.
Thank you, Ted. You won't regret it.
I'm so gonna regret this.
Do you guys want to go grab pizza?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is the sink top in the bathroom. I mean, where else am I going to lay something down like this to video it? It's going to go everywhere that it wants to go anyway. It's all around us. And it's a part of life, but there's an infection involved here. And if the infection was taken care of, I don't think I would see everything I see.
Where is everybody?
They went out for pizza. I was hungry.
The liquidy stuff right behind it is hand sanitizer. I took hand sanitizer and put it around it.
All right, here. We have to. First of all, you gotta wet it if you're gonna get a clean line. That's right. When you are putting on your makeup, it's like you're an artist. But instead of painting on a canvas, you're painting a face. So my mom was a model, and she's beautiful, tall, blonde, like me. Body that could stop and shrug. And she had these girlfriends, beautiful girls. Colleen,
I've got
Shirley.
other things I could be doing in my life. I shouldn't have to do this.
And they would all, their makeup on together before they went on jobs. We had a big window in the back of our house with a ledge on it, and they would put their mirrors side by side by side and put out
This has taken up enough time out of my life and my daughter's life. We should be able to live in peace.
Did you ever watch your mom put on her makeup?
My mom died when I was 7, and it's my first lesson.
You know, you won't be the new girl forever.
This Thanksgiving weekend, he's giving you the greatest gifts of all. Every single episode of 30 Rock. Tonight, I guess I can make it. So whether you celebrate Leap Day, Christmas, or Merlin Eve, he's got you covered.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
You're welcome. This is your present. My friend Jack. Nope. The 30 Rocket Holiday Marathon starts next Friday on E! This weekend at Kohl's, save on great holiday gifts, plus take an extra 15% off. Get cozy must-have, $17 and under, 40% off holiday decor, and save on Food Network. Plus free store pickup. Give a lawyer card. Kohl's.
It definitely won't be easy. Start by smelling your best again with Axe. Axe, smell right.
If this was normal everyday bacteria that's supposed to be on my skin or in my scalp, I don't think I'd be able to watch it on a video.
Save on great holiday gifts, plus take an extra 15% off. Get cozy must-have, $17 and under, 40% off holiday decor, and save on Food Network. Plus free store pickup. Give a lawyer card. Kohl's.
Oh, this is one.
I can't keep, I mean, it's been 13 minutes already, and I just can't keep standing here. As much as I want to keep recording to show what is happening, I can't stand here and take minutes out of my life.
Don't just learn smarter.
I mean, how many different organisms are there? Because I've seen quite a few so far on this tiny little piece of
Outside your window, the wild
debris that came from my scalp.
full of wonder. Outside your window, the wild is waiting. Don't forget to bring a snack.
And I was out and about all day, and I didn't have a headache. I was having trouble breathing, but I didn't have a headache. As soon as I got in the door of where I'm at, because I exposed the house I'm staying at to it, it's hard for me to breathe here, and my head started to hurt, and I'm going to have to eventually treat this house while I'm waiting for a diagnosis so that my home can be treated. I don't know what the treatment is yet. I'm going to have to look that up. I've been waiting and hoping that someone would step up, but I can't keep suffering. I can't ever allow my daughter to suffer. That's why I'm doing this to begin with.
What a character? Tough news. That's your snowman. Is there snowball? Yeah. Those are valleys? Go online, rig up your snowman. I tweak it because I love it.
I can't let my daughter suffer due to lack of knowledge or ignorance on the part of people that took an oath to protect her and keep her healthy. I didn't go to school to be a doctor. I shouldn't have to make videos and public announcements. I know what I know. I see what I see. Facts are facts. I can't change it. And we can't really live with it. I don't know what we're supposed to do unless we get help to treat it.
Extra 15% off. Includes
medically. I don't know how it plays out. I don't know anything about this because I don't think anybody else really does either. All I can do is make my daughter comfortable and just get through her life.
Coconut oil, essential oil. Schmidt's keeps you fresh all day naturally. Schmidt's natural deodorant that works.
Can only imagine what she must be going through right now. Not that she's not being taken care of. Imagine being ripped from the only person in life who knows what you mean when you're unable to communicate verbally or through sign language.
And you have unlimited access to the Nurse medical team. Take charge of your elements from home with Nurse. Go to nurse.com to get
Her needs in basic life, no one knows what they are but me. When she asks or is trying to let someone know. They took her from me so quick. I mean, there was notice, there was days notice, but no one ever asked anything about her before they took her. And that's what matters, that she's comfortable no matter where she is. I was heartbroken and numb and didn't think to write down a whole page of details or 55 pages like I know, but it's just what I know. I'm her mother. I'm going to go around this thing and then I got to stop because I have to get back to my life. My life without my child temporarily. I couldn't make up this story if I tried. It's not something that I would ever come up with. Not anything I'd be interested in. I wouldn't be able to make this up if somebody offered me $1 million. I wouldn't be able to make this story up. I don't think I've ever really included this in anything I've ever videoed, but light makes these things active. And maybe that's why the name Photorhabdus, or the name it had before that, luminescence, has to do with light. Strongyloides only plays a role in this movie, in this horror science fiction fucked up movie, where the real problem is the underlying clear roundworm, possibly Photorhabdus Asymbiotica, I don't know, possibly. I didn't come up with it. I wish I didn't know about it, and now I can't turn back. That's what I'm assuming this is. Maybe it's just the M. Incognita species alone, but I don't think so. I mean, I should know about this. I mean, we're going through life together. They're my friends. I should give them names. I go. They come off of me. And before you jump to any conclusions, I'm not the only person in the world that has this. There are so many people suffering. Everywhere they go, they're leaving debris, skin sheddings, and so forth. I don't know how sick anybody else is. I know that my weight is plummeting. I'm having a hard time breathing. And I have a sore in my scalp that opens and closes whenever the moon is full. Plays a role. Just things I've noticed over the many, many years before it got to the point I could actually see it and watch it like a movie, like we're doing now. This is just surreal that it's gotten to this point. It didn't have to. If you're wondering what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to drop it in the toilet and it'll probably spin as everything shoots off of it. And I'm going to flush it. I don't know what else to do with it. That's what I do. That's how I learned what these things do in the toilet. When you flick things in the toilet and they start spinning and shooting across the toilet and things are shooting off of them, you would watch it and think, huh, and that's what I've done. And then you start videoing it and you show it to a doctor, only for the doctor to say, was that my bathroom? If you're Dr. Gold at the Maryland Ear, Nose, and Throat, that's what you say. Was that my bathroom? From something that came out of the opening of Raven's ear, right at the opening of her face. Little tiny red dot. It was videoed. Doctor was showing the video. His response was that my bathroom? Well, it looks like your bathroom. Sorry about that. We're here because she has an ear problem and it's bleeding or something red is in it. Sorry. I mean, could I have been any more specific? I don't know. This just happened in your bathroom. We're showing you because we need help. And you mocked me after that. I'm not going to say how the outcome was, but I was mocked. As always. Oh, wait a minute. That wasn't that visit. I was told that Raven had a very bad bacterial infection in the opening of her ear, and I was given cream. The same cream that I think, pretty sure, is used with the anti-parasitic skin problems they treat. So, it was the next visit when things got a little worse. After that was given and didn't get better, that was when the mocking happened. Sorry about that. "25 minutes of video. That's 25 minutes of my life that I won't get back because we can't have this acknowledged, in my opinion, for fear of exposure. It's going to be exposed either way now, and it's a shame. My daughter suffered. I'm going to stop the video, put it in the toilet, and resume the video. It's floating in water. I'm sorry that I can't be still. There you go. There you go. Now that's what I'm used to. Only that was subtle. I'm used to these things spinning at high velocity, shooting off stuff as they go. I'm going to try and real quick see whatever came off of it. It doesn't look like it's moving.
Tomorrow night you're gonna stay. We're gonna go straight to the show flat. So, any questions? You can let the guys find out what keys your company's in, so that I'm going to go up to my office and plan an entirely new show. I can go to the show night.
They don't come to hear us sing?
They'll come to hear her sing.
Clearly one of us has underestimated the other.
I only have another minute left in me for wanting to watch this.
Wow. I can't believe Tess has you married in a cake line.
Shouldn't always say.
Well, you certainly can. You are way too.
I mean, after all, I can watch it at any time, right?
I have a bar right over there. Tell Chuck I sent you. This December, Kevin Hart is coming to town.
Break out the eggnog and roll some chestnuts.
Smith Family Events. Celebrity Gaming.
Let's go!
I take the holidays very serious.
I'm nervous.
Did not reward you for failing. What make you come to this ring?
Okay. Yeah, we got it.
Will they be comfy? Will they play nice?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.